Look at that porcupine. Scared the shit out of me. Do you see him? Look at the size of him. Welcome to day 14. World in my eyes has already started out with bangers, man. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna eat. Yeah. Oh, welcome to the show, my friends. Welcome to the show. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just, yeah. Here I go again on my own, walking down the longest gravel road I've ever known. Like a backpacker, I was meant to go solo, 'cause I made up my mind. I'm gonna waste all my time hiking down trails. Hiking down trails. You know, guys, when you do this, if somebody comes in and calls hypothermic, like I was the other night, sorry, what you want to do is take 3 matches, okay, and you stick them in the box, okay, like this, and you get them there to stay. So if somebody comes in and they're shaking, they're freezing, that thing should already be full of tinder. I mean, it's summertime now, but I mean, I was hypothermic. So this should have, not somebody's fucking Tim Hortons. This should not be in there. I'll pack that out. This is an adventure I'm never gonna forget, I tell you what. Morning, everyone. It's it is cold, but I have to pee, so there's only an option here that has to be made. Decisions. Do I lay here nice and warm and hold it? I brought no pee bottle on this trip, so I guess I need to find the bear spray and jump out, don't I? See what the morning's doing. It's cold, man. Holy jumping. Holy jumping. So, I'm going to have a look-see. You guys just stay snugly warm in your beds or in your homes. Hopefully you're not watching this in your car while you're driving. And don't watch me while you're sitting on the john. I don't like that idea of people watch me while they're have nothing better to do when they're having a shit in the morning other than to sit there and watch a guy on YouTube. Man, I don't like that at all. Anyways, I need to grab the bear spray and stick my head out while you guys stay snugly inside, wherever you might be right now. Oh, I don't want to do this at all. There goes all my heat. first decision of the day is made on weather. So let's go see what we're looking at this morning. And yeah, it's cold though. Holy fart, man. Well, look at that porcupine. Scared the shit out of me. Do you see him? Look at the size of him. It's okay, buddy. I'm not going to hurt you, but you just scared the living hell right out of me. I hope this GoPro can see in the dark. There he is. He's right behind the tree there. There he is. See him run off? What? Okay, bud. I leave you alone. Where you go? Holy fuck, he's a big sucker, man. Alright. Did you guys see the size of that thing? That was like a 40-pounder, man. Holy shit. That scared the shit right out of me. He was in here eating on this. Right here. Holy fuck, that was big. Excuse my language first thing in the morning, but holy snap turtles, that fucking porcupine was huge, man. And it scared me, man. That's why we got the bear spray with us, right? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's cold this morning. See the smoke on the water? But look at the sky. Beautiful morning. There's no sense in me going to get my I don't know if you can see me. There's no sense in me going to get my DSLR to shoot that porcupine. I don't want to chase it. I don't want to chase him and whatever. But as long as he stays away from my kit, man, those things will chew the shit out of everything. Well, you seen the toilet seat yesterday. Anyways, let's look at the morning. We'll go get some coffee going. It's not as quite as bright as what you're seeing on the camera, by the way. I do have the aperture turned up for nighttime. Turn off my headlight. Okay, so hold on a second, please. There we go. What a beautiful mirror on this, eh? Look at this. Smoke on the water. Which will even get better when the sun hits it. Well, my friends, welcome to the world of my eyes this morning. It's freezing out. Huge porcupine, man. That sucker was huge, man. Holy jumping. And then this. What a fabulous way to start the 14th chapter, aka day 14 of the World of My Eyes tour. This is what a way to start, man. Awesome. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go get the food bag. Well, I don't know if you can see what's going on out there. But the sun's starting to hit those mountain peaks. And it looks like a blue sky, so I'm hoping for some warmth this morning. I'm having 3 packs of wild berry medley, high fiber. And I don't necessarily need any more fiber. Backpacking food is quite sufficient, but got a cup of coffee going here. Yeah, I know there's a food prep area. I understand. But it's cereal in a bowl that I'll just only drip on my sleeping bag, and a cup of coffee. I mean, who doesn't have tea or coffee at their tent? I mean, come on. Yeah, what a beautiful way to start the day by almost tripping over a freaking porcupine, man. That thing was close to me, and I jumped back. He jumped forward. That was beautiful. Yeah, that's starting to look lovely out there. But I mean, that's why I don't come out of my tent without my bear spray, right? Not for porcupine. It's like when that beaver scared the hell out of me. When I yelled. Well, it was a stupid move, man. I could have got beautiful pictures of him. But I mean, you don't know what the hell is outside your tent in the dark. You know? Could be a fucking mountain lion. It could be anything, man. Could be some coyotes hanging around. Could be anything. Could be a bear. I mean, seen the tracks in the mud yesterday. I am in bear country. So, anyways, I gotta dial down on which direction I'm heading to find this trail, and then into that 2K that the German thru hikers told me I would have a hard time with. So it's my hands are frozen. It's cold out here, man. Probably can't see my breath anymore. I don't know if you could have or not, but anyways, I did grab the Canon, put the short lens on it. But there's so much underbrush and stuff here, man. I mean, it's a good reminder not just to go tripping off into some bushes in the middle of the night to have a pee. Stay in a little bit of an open area, because that would hurt like a son of a bitch to just go wander out in the middle of the night for a pee and just whack your shin bone on a porcupine. Oh, yeah, that would potentially be a trip stopper. So I have almost all my clothes on right now, and I'm cold. So there's something to be said about that. I have my raincoat on. I don't have my rain pants on because I'm in my sleeping bag, but yep. Just want to let you know that the days that we were hoping for, I believe, have finally showed up, because everything's getting beautiful. I don't even know what you can see. Hold on here. I don't know how this is going to come across on the big screen. GoPro footage, I don't really know, but anyways, I'm pretty sure I got that porcupine caught on film. More wildlife. Yes, on film. Yes, what an amazing trip, man. Oh, I'm so excited to get the day started. Not really excited to put that pack on, but we are excited to get out of here and go see some new things, right? So, alright. Welcome to day 14. World in My Eyes has already started out with bangers, man. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna eat. Yeah. Oh, welcome to the show, my friends. Welcome to the show. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just, yeah. Hey, friends. So we're here, and I believe we want to go here, up here, and then follow this power line down till I get to the Elk River Forestry Service Road, FSR, and 30 Ks that way. Oh, anyways, so this is my campsite here, from here, and yeah, so now I want to make sure that this is the road out, so I'm going to walk over to that other sign and just make sure that that's the way out, right there. And of course, one more look, eh? How can this view get old? I mean, it just can't, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at, there's the glacier up there. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, I see some cloud up there. No, 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 no. Don't do that to me. Don't do it. Let me get my stuff dry. Alright, I'm going to walk down to that other sign, and yeah. As beautiful as this is, I want to leave it behind. There's more to see. It's beautiful. Right, I'm going to walk this way and find that sign and just make sure I'm on my game. And then I'm going to go back and read more of the guidebook. I just poured a second cup of coffee. I went to the privy. And yeah, so it's seems like I can get some sun up there in that camp. You know, the packing begins and it's game time, man. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Seeing what's around the bend, up over the next mountain. I got some work to do. My legs are feeling pretty stiff, but it's cold out, so anyways, I'm gonna go read my sign. It's an exciting time in any backpacker's day when you can chase the sun, playing peekaboo and hide and seek with the sun, just moving gear wherever the sun is hitting. That's what I'm moving kit to, so I can get it dry after days of rain. Right from that big thunder boomer, man, everything's been damp to super saturated. So yeah, this morning is an exciting morning. Old Bob up there just looking pretty. Yeah, so yep, I'm super excited for the sun this morning. I can't even tell you how happy I am to see blue sky and sun. So that's where we're at. Just, it's oh, no watch on, freckle past a hair, and yeah, we're just out here, just keep moving kit. As soon as the tent's dry, I can or the tarp's dry, I can take that down and start, you know, slowly, just piece by piece as it dries. And hopefully we can get out of here in decent time, while it's still cool too, right? So, but that's what we're up to, my friends. That's what we're up to. So I'll show you what I mean by yard sailing. So again, when you yard sail as a backpacker, that means you just keep moving your kit wherever the sun's gonna hit it, and you spread your crap everywhere. Sleeping bag, gaiters, I want moisture out of everything. My hiking clothes here, backpack, getting the moisture out, shoes, get the liners out, get them drying. Pots were in the sun too, just because of the bag. I'm gonna put some stuff down here in the sun on top of my mat, trying to get the tent and the tarp all dry. Come around here, I got this stuff is, I know, it's quite a, look at all that shit, man. Whoops, I'm in the sun, trying to get my air mattress dry here. And so this is what it's called when you yard sail, is you just keep moving your stuff around, spreading stuff out wherever there's sunlight, and just get everything, as much moisture out of everything as you can, because it helps. I mean, it severely helps a lot, especially my backpack. My backpack is almost 7 pounds, just the pack itself. So when it's saturated in water, it's more like 10, 11, 12 pounds. So getting the water weight off the backpack and the brain, which I don't remember where I put now. I'll have to go and have a quick look right away. I want to get it in the sun as fast as possible. What I should almost do is like carry it down, all this stuff down to a clearing, but no, I'm just chasing sun up here. So I have a line strung from this tree across to this tree, across to that tree, across to that tree. So somewhere in here, I'm going to be able to just keep sliding stuff around and get stuff dry. Anyways, I just wanted to give you a perfect explanation and example of what yard sailing is. So, all right, my friends, get you out of the sun. You don't want a nose that looks like mine, just burnt and peeling. What an amazing thing that just happened. And a bald eagle just came screaming down through these trees. I had my back to him, as you can see, monster. So my back was pointing this way as he was coming in. So he started screaming. Turned around, he was just absolutely beautiful. I'm taking that as a great omen. So the monster's packed. We just got to grab the camera, get them on our backs. We're out of here. I'm just having one last look because you know the size of the yard sale I had today. So I just want to make sure that I have everything, nothing left behind. Yeah. So my neighbor's down here with the little pup in the canoe. He, graciously asked if I had any garbage to pack out. I said, no, that's okay, because, really, it's not that much, just a little bit of paper. But again, kindness of others. It's just awesome, right? So, yeah, so for the amenities here, you got a pit toilet, you have wood here. They have a chopping axe that you can use, fire pits, beautiful sleeping tent pads. And then you have that incredibly that beautiful trail that's, it's so visible all the way. You have aluminum bridges over the walkways to get to up there to, what is it, Patane Falls? I'll have to look at the sign again just to make sure. If you don't think that that's worth a $5 tip to BC Parks for spending a night here, it's all it was $5, man. You're off. You should be on the old Betty White show, Off the Rockers, because I'm telling you, I have no problem with a $5 bill. This isn't my kind of camping here, but the amenities and the walk to the I'm glad that I didn't zero yesterday and I put the 12K on the feet. Whatever. But look at, so we still have beautiful skies. And we're excited to get out of here, but we took our time. It's 10 after 11 in the morning. But like I said, it was a bastard of a time trying to get stuff dry yesterday. It just wasn't happening. So, oh, there's my, what do you call these? Prusix or Pruslix? Prusix? I can't never remember how you say that. It's what I tension my tarp with. So at least now I know where they are. Anyways, it looks like these bastards are coming out. It's time to get out of here. It was beautiful time spent here. I hope you guys enjoyed the 13th day of World in My Eyes tour. It's time to go exploring again. It's day 14, and let's go see what else British Columbia has to offer. Unfortunately, today looks like a 30K road walk. We're not going to get it done, but I'm hoping for some camp spots along the way. But we're gonna travel a little bit today, so I hope the bag feels good. I hope I think I packed it as best as I could for weight distribution. We can talk about that later if you want, but it's just time to get going. I'm taking that eagle coming right through my camp as a sign, a good omen. So I'm excited now, really excited. So, all right, bags on, beating feet. Let's get out of here. Here I go again on my own. Walking down the longest gravel road I've ever known. Like a backpacker, I was meant to go solo. 'Cause I made up my mind. I'm gonna waste all my time hiking down trails. Hiking down trails. You ever notice that I never have earbuds in? I have no music on anything that I own. I do have songs in my head, obviously, that I like to change lyrics to, but yeah. So we're doing all right. We're feeling all right. Yeah. The forest is changing, losing some mountains in here, so I dropped a little bit in elevation, but so I took a picture of a bridge with the 400, and when I get to that bridge, or I don't know if it's a bridge, but I took a picture of the river in a bend, so when I can see it again, I figured I'll stop then and I'll take my stomach pill and probably eat a couple of them Nutella and peanut butter wraps, put a Noon in my water, and probably camel that whole thing right away. And then I'm down 2.2 pounds plus a little bit of food. Yeah, trying to stay on the shady side just in case a tree like this happens to pop out on the road, the shadow. But other than that, it's going well, and it's quiet, it's peaceful, and I love it. The kindness of others. It just, I mean, I don't know why it surprises me anymore, but the kindness of others is just amazing. So three, and I don't remember their names now. I think the gentleman that gave me the map, I believe his name is Rick, and he was with two other guys. They just left, okay, let me get this right. They just left Mount Surrail, where they camped up last night, and they're heading to Elkford. They're bike packers. There's 3 of them. So I'm just sitting here, you know, side of this gravel road, because that's all I got is a gravel road. And they come down the hill and around the corner there, and they asked me if I was all right. I said, yeah, just having my lunch and getting some Noon and stuff and reading the trail book. And they asked if I was, you know, if I was in need of anything, and no, I'm not in need of anything. I'm good. And then we got, you know, we were sitting around having a, 5-10 minute conversation. Great guys, absolutely great guys. Hey guys, the kindness, man, not only to stop and make sure I was okay, but they also gave me their map. There's 3 of them, so I imagine they all had a map. So Rick, I believe his name was, gave me his map. I mean, do you know, like, that is solid gold. I mean, it's for the bike route, but it gives me a lot better idea of what is going on. I can sit and study the map. I'll probably read it. So I'm here on Elk River Road, Elk Lake Provincial Park. So I'm coming down here, and that's Elkford. So I'm not going that far. But there's stars, there's camping. You know, you can look up this, you know. I'll have to figure out how to read it, but at least now I have a better map. And if I get in a jam, I mean, I can just follow this map. I'll have to do a lot of reading and whatever, but I mean, I hope I wasn't covering the mic, I'm sorry. But just the kindness of others, once again, it's just amazing, man. It's just, Canada is such a great country. Great people. And I love the fact that I'm here. Like, look where I am. There's nothing around me for miles and miles and miles and miles. And the kindness of others, just bam, out of the blue. Incredible. Awesome. Oh, here comes a car, I think. Sounds like a car. So look at this. Middle of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, it's a dune buggy. Look at this guy just flying by. Now that's how I'd like to travel around Canada, man. Just in one of them little things, just bombing around down back roads and back roads map book, and you know, what do we got? Well, we got another pickup truck here. Like, look at all the traffic already. It's awesome. From British Columbia. Well, I guess I'm in British Columbia, so that would figure, right? Anyways, enough jacking of the old jaw and wasting battery power. Thank you to the 3 backpackers on, wait a minute, let me get this right, Elk River Road. Thank you, gentlemen. True legends, just for stopping to see if I was okay. That puts you as legendary. True legendary. Oh, I mean, just absolutely thank you. So, anyways, I'm gonna sit and just rest. I mean, we're gonna get some miles done, don't worry. But, yeah, awesome. I don't know if the GoPro is gonna pick up all these butterflies. But just as I was coming up this hill, I stopped for a breather, and like 20 of these yellow butterflies, and these guys here, they see, they're everywhere. It's beautiful. But as soon as I stopped, man, there's 20 of them on me, like all on my gaiters, and I was like, what the hell are these things attacking me for? And apparently I'm the only red big red thing out here that looks like food. So look, guys, there's a moving flower. He's red and pretty. Like, there's just tons of them, man. Like, and they're just following me. They see me. They come out of the bushes. Oh, sweet deal. Yep, I'm moving. Oh man. So check another wildlife thing on off the books, man. So it's just beautiful here, man. Hot. It's hot today. No wind. I mean, look there's not a breath of wind anywhere. So, but that's a pretty looking mountain up there. Pretty rugged, that is. Beautiful. All right. Well, look at the height of those Rockies. Now, I'll have to look at a map. I'm not exactly sure, but I do believe height of the Rockies National, or is it a national park or provincial park, is right over there. I'll have to look at a map. But I know I'm close to height of the Rockies park, national or provincial. I'm not sure which one. But look at the size of these ones. Those gotta be 11,000 footers, man. Because I didn't climb that high. Although, looking at the tree line, maybe I did. Maybe Michelle Lake's Pass was at that height. Looking at the tree line. I don't know, man. Stop listening to me. I'm just out here to take the pictures, act like a knothead, and show you the best views that I can possibly show you. You'll have to do on any one of my videos, previous, present, or upcoming, do your own googly goo, man. I don't have the resources for googly goo out here. So
I'm just bringing it as my eyes see the world. That's why we're on this tour. The World of My Eyes tour. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm loving it. And it's nice to get in here. Look at all this green right. Oh, and I say that and there's a bunch of dead in there. But it's nice to get in here with all the green trees. You know what I mean? Like, woo, that going up to Patane Falls, man, that, ooh, I had the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. I mean, sooner jump out of an airplane than go through 100 forests like that. So, yeah, just, I mean, just the grandeur. Like these mountains are just like, bam, straight up, you know, like it's not, you know, I'm on the road beside them. They're not stretched out big wide. They're just like, here I am, you know. It's magnificent, man. Absolutely magnificent. How a piece of rock can just go from flat here down there and just straight up there. It's, I don't know, geology is fascinating when you get into it, you know. I never wanted to get into geology when I was in school because I never lived around no mountains or anything, you know, Grand Canyons or, you know. So, but when you get out here and, you know, when you get in your 50s, you get, you know, you've been hearing about stuff your whole life, and then you finally get into it, and now you really crave, like, geez, I would really wish I would have listened back then, you know. But yeah, just pounding down the road with all the butterflies. Amazing amount of butterflies in here, man. So beautiful, just awesome. Picnic table, cabin. Let's go check it out. Get the bag off. Probably gonna come back here and filter another liter. I don't want to go on a hot day with less than 2 liters. I mean, when I get down to a liter, I start thinking about, okay, where am I getting water? Because everything goes well when you're hydrated. Thinking, digestion, muscles, it all goes well. So this is beautiful here. Look at this. Let's keep you rolling. We'll go check it out. Too bad that river wasn't bigger. I'd do some fishing, cook up some lunch. More lunch. Look at this. That must be the privy. And nobody in there because of this. Welcome to your recreational site. Oh, beautiful wood stove. Well, it's cool in here. Is that a pack cover? Because I don't have a pack cover. Somebody's trying to make some spoons. Oh, I got a book. Kettle. Look at all the writing. First aid? That's good to know. Yeah, a nice emergency cabin. Look at this. You know, guys, when you do this, If somebody comes in hypothermic, like I was the other night, sorry. What you want to do is take 3 matches, okay? And you stick them in the box, okay? Like this. And you get them there to stay. So if somebody comes in and they're shaking, they're freezing, that thing should already be full of tinder. I mean, it's summertime now, but I mean, I was hypothermic. So this should have, not somebody's fucking Tim Hortons. This should not be in there. I'll pack that out. There should already be some tinder in there, some kindling, some tinder, and 3 matches. So when they're shaking, they can get the 3 matches and they can strike it and they can get warm. And this should be sitting right here on top of the fireplace. And this way, if somebody needs it, it could be a matter of life and death. Just trying to get a light, get a match out of the box. They'll go flying, and trying to get one lit. No, that's backcountry etiquette 101. And leaving Tim Hortons in an emergency cabin to be infested, you're an idiot. So whoever did that, you don't belong out here. I mean, you don't belong out here. It's a good time to sign the logbook, which the last entry was Franzi and Max, GDT Nobo, Aqua Bound. Nice. The 8th, Tony, Rock Pocket, and Guy on a Buffalo. Awesome Trail, GDT Nobo. Mike and Mocha Bear, Elk Lake backpacking, love this. So then Russell and Steve, August 7th, August 3rd. I don't know. Tony and Serena, Van, Calgary. Oh, Van to Calgary, I guess. Jupiter and Sprocket. No, Jupiter's not out here, is he? Is Jupiter out here? August 3rd, 23rd? Somebody find out, tell him I said hey. So I will say, Davies Dash on the GDT. No. I don't know. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, I'm also going to take the wet socks off and put the dry socks on that I pulled out and let these ones dry hanging on the back of my bag. Do a little bit of foot care while I'm here. So I'll show you what I write in a minute. Foot maintenance, guys. Look at them wrinkled up old bastards. Wet socks. Fresh, clean, dry socks. I don't even care if they are clean, just dry, you know what I mean? So we'll pack out that garbage. Yeah, a lovely spot. Could you imagine living here back in the day? And this is how everybody lived. No, it'd be a tough go. I mean, for today's society for sure. But if that's all that you knew, I mean, then that's what you would know, right? But yeah, fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day I'm having. I don't think I could ever be a thru hiker. There's just so much beauty. Am I covering a microphone? Come on, man. You only really learn when you're covering a microphone when you get into the edit process. But there's just so much beauty and stuff I want to stop and check out and sign register books and keep my feet maintained and, you know, all of that glorious stuff. So I don't know, it'd be hard to be a thru hiker, man. I like these long trips though, but with the time to do it as I want to do it, you know. And probably I'll never get anybody to hike with me because I don't know. If I have an itinerary, I make my itinerary because I set the itinerary where there's, you know, for the most part, I set my itinerary where I make it no problem. And I try to make it so that, you know, if something goes for a snot, that I can afford a day down, you know, for inclement weather, or maybe an overuse injury that just needs an extra day just to, you know, catch its breath, stuff like that. But yeah, I gotta make sure I take care of these feet. So we're just here. It's lovely, and yeah, see you down the trail. Okay, another example of why I can't be a thru hiker. And I want to be, but see this right behind this tree right here? See that nice flat gravel bar? And if it's not flat, I mean, you shovel gravel around and make it flat. And just sit on that log and catch some fish. Use up some more fuel in the stove, because there's no fires allowed in BC. I don't have oil anyway, so I'd have to kind of steam them or make like a fish soup, but I am so tempted to do that right now. Look at the beauty of that. I have the bag off. I've been thinking about it. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, it will be trouble, 'cause tomorrow it will be double kilometers. I haven't made any miles today, man. Like, really. Let's try to get down and let's just try to keep going, I guess. It's heartbreaking, I know. I know, look at the color of that water. A nice little back eddy there. You know they're sitting in there. There's some debris in there. You know that there's trout in there. You know it. I mean, you guys know that you know it. And you're all screaming at the screen, stop and just camp. Fish, fish, fish. I know it. I can hear you. All the way out here, man. I can hear you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to break all our hearts. I got to get some more miles done. I'm only few K past the cabin. I'd really like to try to make it to Weary. Oh, damn it, man. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Should I put my kit together and just try for a few fish? But I don't have a deadline. I have the time to do it. I have the resources to do it. I could set camp right there. Just climb down, fish. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna load the pack. We're gonna go. We'll find somewhere else. But look it's just perfect. Ah. I want to make miles when the sun's shining, you know, make hay while the sun's shining. I gotta make some hay. If we get like rain coming in like tomorrow or something, maybe we can just tarp it up and ride it out and just with a fishing rod. But let's get somewhere to do that, because you never know what the sky's gonna do. You know, which way are those clouds moving? They're moving towards me very slowly, but these guys are moving towards me. So these are coming this way, those are coming this way. Let's make some miles. Damn it, man. All right. Damn. Ah. I'm carrying this fishing gear for nothing, man. I haven't fished yet. I can see the bottom of the river from up here. How amazing. This river's an oxbow because it starts over there, it comes around and goes back, which is the definition of an oxbow river. But look at that. It's break time, and the monster's over there. I'm coming up this way and heading that way. One thing I like about these power lines is that they're not humming. I like that. So, but yeah, it's time to. I only had one of my peanut butter and Nutella wraps. I was talking with the bike guys. I didn't feel like eating it then. But I ate all my sugar-coated Jube candy bear, whatever them little things. It was only a little handful. For lunch every day, I'm taking 3 handfuls of trail mix, 1 handful of gummy, sugary stuff, Cliff Bar, the wraps, and then for tonight for dinner again is beef jerky and garlic roasted mashed potatoes. It's all right. I'm still losing weight. 3 packets of breakfast or 3 packets of granola for breakfast. And I have a Cliff Bar to eat today too, so. But yeah. Stunning. So, time to hydrate, fuel up. I got something going on with this foot. Feels like my tights are all bound up in a knot down there. I don't know, right on the front of my foot. So, you can't be lazy out here and just, oh yeah, it's all right. It's not all right. I don't know if you can see me there, but if you let one little thing start festering you a little bit, she's game over, bye. This thing has just been invaluable, man. I love it. Gold side always down. A perfect little place to kick back. Get the boots off again. If these socks are dry, I'll probably change my socks again. No, not yet. But no, the bag and Monster and I are getting along pretty well today. We're doing a good job being a team today. Yeah. So water, Nutella, and fix up the boots. Look how dry they're getting. Just wear them dry, man. They're Gore-Tex. Like, absolutely wringing out my socks yesterday, and by the time I'm done my hike today, my socks will come out dry. So I don't know everybody's problem. They don't understand how to use a Gore-Tex boot, but that's fine. That's fine. Less people to buy them, the cheaper the price goes, and yeah, the more comfortable I am, right? So break time. One more time. Break time. Let's look at that again. Here, come on. Come on. Let's do this right. You, my friends, deserve it done right. And I'm trying my best for you. I'll look on the map and see if I can get you a name on this river. It's stunning though. No way down. Well, I mean, yeah, I could slide my way down, but we're not here to expend calories. We're here to fuel up and be on our way again. All right, so I'm an idiot. Nope, sorry, not ahead. I'm walking down the Elk River Road. Geez, I just don't know how to figure out what river that would be. Damn it, man, there's no signs anywhere. Long hair freaky people need not apply. Out here in the pristine wilderness, you got a bike packer heading Sobo, just beautiful around here, and some ass wagon, and it's fresh, and still smell the beer in it, and I know the smell of beer. Trust me, I'm thirsty for one right now seeing that. But ass wagons, man. Well, you can smell this one's fresh. And I've seen some fresh tracks up there, kind of like down in the ditch a little bit. Somebody's got to be running a Perchie down here. Big Percheron or something. Look at the size of this pile, man. That's like for comparison. And the hooves that were in the mud back there, they're the same size as what a Percheron would be. So, yep, beautiful horses, man. I thought I was the only. No, I had to put a saddle on a Percheron before. They're if you don't know what a Percheron is, you can googly goo, but big draft horse like a Clyde. But all right, well, I had one more bike packer go Sobo and one bike packer go Nobo. And if they were going to stop, I was going to ask them some distances, but nobody likes to give up their cadence, right? Especially on a bike. I have no problem stopping and taking this pack off to talk to somebody, but when you're on a bike, it's different. You know, you got a cadence, you got a rhythm, you know, you got your groove. So, but I know those far distant mountains are getting closer. Every step I take, baby. Okay, so here's the intel I have. So the road is a 2-lane gravel road, follows the eastern side of the Elk River. So that's where I am. I don't know if this is much of a 2-lane road, but yeah, you can fit 2. And that's the Elk River right down there. 5.7 kilometers, you reach the trailhead. So wherever this has come from the intersection of the Elk River Forest Service Road with the Kananaskis Power Line Road. I don't know. But it says here, turn left on the gravel access road for the Cardona Creek Trailhead. The trailhead parking area is 800 meters down the access road on the bank of the Elk River. So I need to find a parking lot, basically. It's on the bank of the Elk River. So when I find that, then, my friends, great. Where am I? Then, my friends, how do I get my map, my guidebook so messed up, man? It's a straight line. It's the only map in here with one straight line. That's all it is. Oh, it's right at the back. So I came from off the map. I'm coming down. That was that cabin, I believe, that we took the pictures. And I'm looking for this, because then I will know where the hell I am. So this is like this. So I'm coming this way. Elk River's here. And I want to know where that is, so then I know if I can make to Weary, because then I can kind of see, you know. So I don't know, but if there's a parking lot right on the Elk River, because the alternate route, which is what we're talking about, the Cadorna, the Cadorna Creek Trailhead, you have to cross the river. You have to ford it, like walk through the water to get up on the trail. Not much of a trail in there. It's an alternate, so if I can find that, I'm gonna sneak in there for a night of stealth camping. I don't really call it stealth camping. That should feel more like a stealth camp. But, and maybe we can wet a line. Like, I'm not here to walk 30 kilometers in a day on the road. Not with the monster. So, we'll figure it out. I'm fueling up. I ate all the walnuts out here already. I love walnuts. Yeah. Water. It's a full bottle, so I can get most of that into me. Just resting the feet, get the weight off a little while, And yeah, life is good, my friends. The weather's good. The scenery's good. You're all good, I hope. Leave a comment. Let me know how everybody's doing out there. And like to hear what you've been up to over the summer. Plans, future plans, hikes. I like hiking. Hint, hint. So, yeah, anyways, gonna fish off the break and get her going. Looky, looky, looky. Looky what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Picnic table. This is nice. Oh, this is only Riverside. All right. Well, I'm definitely not making mileage today. That's for sure. I can camp right here. Camp back here. Whatever. People are obviously doing it. What's this back here? And where's the river? What's it look like? See, it was a late start, right? So if I can find somewhere the sun's gonna hit in the morning. Look at this. Privy. Food hang. Nice. I'll use that. I don't really think there's a lot of rangers that are patrolling around down here. And of course, nobody locks the door, right? It's pretty simple. That's all you have to do. I mean, let's go see the river. I think we're here for the night. I don't care. We can get a good start on tomorrow. Not great for fishing. Maybe fly fishing, but oh, I see a back eddy right here. Maybe we can bust in here and wet a line. All right, we're home. Just beautiful, eh? All right, let's find a spot, set up shop. We're done. Early day, it's only 5 to 5. And we left late, like 11, right? Or something? Or 12, I don't remember. So, whatever, I'm gonna fish that little eddy. It might be for naught, but this is why I like backpacking and not through hiking. Because I can make these decisions. Like, I feel good right now, but you know, the boots are still wet. So why pound it down and get like 2 or 3, 4 more kilometers down the road, down this gravel, and all of a sudden they start just aching up on me, you know? That's no good either. So well, somebody's been in here sawing wood recently. That's fresh, and it looks like with a chainsaw. So I don't know, what kind of tree do we got here for throwing rope? Well, it looks good, looks secure, it's on there. I'll hang my food tonight for sure. And yeah, I'm sleeping right by it though. I don't want no car coming in here and nabbing my shit. Like I'll pitch up right there. But anyways, what is this now? Look at these fucking slobs, man. Come on. What's it say? Morning Star since 1992 or something. I don't know, man. It's a pack towel. But I wouldn't carry it. I got a buff. Yeah, I better drop the bag. Just have a look around. Make sure there's no garbage. Real garbage that would be of concern. Because that would certainly be a game changer, right? So, alright, I'm going to go look at that camp too, just to make sure. Well, that's all it takes to put up an MSR at Hubba Hubba. And I put that tent up. And the other night I couldn't get it up because of my hypothermic state. And I think that's what scared me the most, is that I can't even use my own kit that I've been using 2016. I lived in when my house burned down. That was scary. Anyways, here's the view out of the front yard. Pretty stunning. And yeah, a nice place I can sit and cook, study some maps, have my coffee in the morning. So the sun is going down over here. I think it's behind this mountain right there. So the sun's coming down this way, and it should come up over this. See what you can see. The sun's behind me, so it should come over this mountain in the morning, blast me. Oh, it should have already been up, and you know, eating and getting everything packed, and then we can make a good start. But I really got to study this map, because the distances on my feet and in my head are way different than what this guidebook says. But I mean, it's a guidebook. It's a small, tiny little map, right? Like, stretch it out. So I got to really kind of study up on that. I don't even know if I'm going to do any fishing. I want to get this stuff all sorted, and I want to get my brain sorted on, like, what's my next move. This is the thing, guys. Like, in all honesty, I really want to see the Beehive area, and I really want Fording River Pass. I've wanted Fording River Pass for 10 years, man. At least 10 years. And I've been unsuccessful. In 2020, the bear was in the way. I have the big map, and it wasn't worth it. So as long as I can get to them two areas and just take my time and enjoy. I do want to get back in Alberta though, because I can I don't know, I want to be able to save some fuel. Like, I got enough fuel. There's not a lot in there, and I want to be able to cook over fire so I can conserve my fuel. So I need that fuel to get me out of British Columbia and back into Alberta when we get over, you know, when we climb back over another mountain and get back over there. So, but yeah, stunning little backdrop. But to see Riverside on the sign, I thought this was the parking lot for the Cardona. So to see that, it's a little disheartening, to be honest with you right now. I thought I was a little further along. I know I stopped here and took pictures there and talked to bike packers and did this and did that. But I mean, I was trucking at a good pace in between there. And so to see that I'm only this far on that map, but maybe that's far enough. Like, maybe I can kick it out of here and I can be in the backcountry again by tomorrow. I don't know, because in my head right now, it's like I still have another full day of road walking. Well, today wasn't a full day, but you know what I mean. So I want to get it right in my head where I am, what's going on, try to figure out some mileage. And we'll see. We'll see. But it's lovely. Sorry, I'm not looking in you in the eye. I'm like being retarded here. I don't like using that word, so I apologize about that. But I'll use every other word though. Yeah, I'd like to do some fishing, but main priority is the trip. And I don't know. I might put a little blackie on there. I'll probably go cast a couple lines. Why not, right? Before I make my mashed potatoes, because if I can have mashed potatoes and fish, I'd rather have that than mashed potatoes and beef jerky, because that protein can be saved for another night when I can't fish. You know what I mean? Food conservation. Because really, I showed you, it was like 9 days, but I can stretch it, right? So we're trying to stretch it almost double. So if I can get some fish protein, that would be lovely. So we're going to let the feet relax here a little bit. I want to get the sleeping bag out, laid over the picnic table. Make sure it's dry. Just sort my kit. And, yeah. Make a little extra water so I can have a tea tonight. And just sit here and look at the map book and maps and just figure stuff out. So, while I'm burning battery, I got to go. Bear hang. Why do I say that now that everybody's saying it? I hate when people say that. It's a food hang or a food locker. You don't ever lock up a bear and you don't ever hang a bear. And if you do, I'd like to see the footage on that. Anyways, if you take your rope, I only use P550. If you take your P550 and you I hope you can see that, and you wrap it the way I showed you how to wrap it, then to throw your rope over over a food pole is as simple as just taking your rope and just throwing it. And the rope automatically comes untangled by itself. It'll never tangle on you if you wrap it the way I wrapped. I'll show you. So what I'll do is, one more time, so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's just simple. I always have this knot on there. You just go through here and around your thumb. See what I'm doing? It doesn't take long. And your rope will never ever get tangled on you. This is similar to how you would do a climbing rope when you want to throw it off the side of a cliff. You don't want to get, you don't want to be in harness and going halfway down your rope and all of a sudden realize that it's in a knot. What are you going to do then, right? So again, you have your rope. I just have a few loops just to hold it together. You just take it, throw it over, and your rope always straightens right out with no knots in it at all. You're welcome. Well, we're just down here fishing in this hole here for a little bit. Snag. You got a little Cleo on here, black and orange. But I know there was fish up there in Elk Lake, and this is the Elk River. So I thought maybe we're gonna have a little dinner. Well, oh, what the hell did I just do? Look at this crap. Come on, little Cleo. Thank you, buddy. Did you see that? Holy jumping man. Oh, for crap's sakes. There we go. And move down. Well, guys, I'm just getting ready to cook here, and it's gonna do the day of end wrap up. So, Jay started off cold this morning. Whew. Bumped into a porcupine. That was beautiful. Finally, the sun came out, got stuff dry. That was a blessing. But then we didn't get out of camp till what, 11? Or maybe even 12? I don't remember. Sorry, that was probably gross. I'll have a smoke instead, okay? So then what happened? Bumped into those bike packers out of the blue, and they gave me a map. It's a bike packing map, but I'm gonna use that to try to help figure out distance, because okay, well, before we get that, then what happened? All the butterflies, man. Butterfly Row. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Took our time, had some great views overlooking the Elk River. But when I was pounding down the road, I was keeping a good steady pace. Even it would be the same pace I would keep with less weight in the monster. So I'm a little discouraged right now at the day's progress, even though I didn't leave like till almost noon, and I shut it down at like 5, right? I was hoping for 15K at least. But if from here to Weary Gap is 15, well, that's 30. Like if I'm right on 15 here, and that's another 16, he said. So that's 31. Something's not right. So if it's 16 from here to Weary Gap from Riverside, then I didn't even walk anywhere. Like I don't understand. So I'm pretty discouraged. Now maybe I don't have a right to be discouraged. Maybe after I look at the maps, it'll be better. And I'll just have to let you know that in the morning. But as far as where my heart's feeling right now, I'm like, oh man. But we'll have to make up for it tomorrow. For sure. Because time does tick, right? Like we're half a month out here come tomorrow, so, and I haven't seen everything I want to see. So blades of grass are tickling on my feet, and I thought it was ants or something. I tried our hand at some fishing, but that wasn't a very good fishing spot. But I mean, hey, we're here. We had a little bit of time. Cast the lure a couple times. Whatever. I don't know. I just gonna wrap it up, man, because I want to look at them maps. So I didn't spend all that much time fishing, because it's kind of worrisome right now that I held a good gait. You know, I felt good. I felt strong. I felt good when I came in here. You know, I probably should have just kept on going, but I don't want to push it to the point where I don't feel good, and then, you know, I'm sore the next day, and I'm not out here for that. I'm out here to enjoy, right? But at the same point in time, I do want to make some distances. I want to see the Beehive, and I want to see Fording River Pass. For sure, I want that, man. So I'm going to, before I even cook, I'm just going to munch on this, and maybe I'll have a later mashed potato and tea. Might be an early night in the sack if the mossies come out, but they've been all right. One here or there. And yeah, so that's it, guys. I mean, I had a fabulous day. I had a great day being out here. Don't get me wrong. It's just concerning the amount that I pounded down the road. If Weary Gap is 16 kilometers from here, that means I did like 5, man. Like, and I don't understand that, because that cabin was 5 from the camp. So I don't know. I gotta figure out. I mean, so anyways, you know where I'm at. See what happens to my brain when I'm not on drugs. No, when I get flustered about, like, you know, when you have expectations for yourself and they don't always work out. But I mean, I'm like, so here I am, and I don't even know for sure, right? See, this is me, right? I get all worried. Like, if I made 0 kilometers today with all that effort, I'm never going to see the things that I want to see. And that's worrisome to me. And, you know, there's a little bit of stress on that, because you know, the time is ticking, right? So, yeah, today's already, what, the 11th? So 15th, day 15 tomorrow. I gotta start getting bustling, man. So, but I mean, from here it'll be if as long as the weather cooperates. If I can get a few nice sunny days here where I don't have to worry about, you know, drying everything out and, you know, just get the tent as dry as I can, get everything packed up, eat my breakfast. Even if I gotta, you know, stop along the way for, you know, a break and dry off the rainfly. Well, I got to get out of here early in the morning. But I got to sit down right now, have a cigarette, some beef jerky. I just went and got the bladder full of water. You know, this thing's, I mean, I love that thing. Like, so now the river's over there, and I have 6 liters of water to cook, tea, fill up the Nalgene's. Like, you know, I just put the hose right in the bag, and I just filter it right out of the dirty bag. I just use it as a dirty bag. And it's a game changer. Yeah, it's been excellent on this trip. I've just really enjoyed not having to keep running for, you know, a liter here or a liter there. It's just, anyways. Thank you all for tuning in today. If you like the porcupine, at least give this video like a thumbs up. Tell your buddies, subscribe, please. Come on, be part of the community. Costs nothing. If you didn't like this video, hit the thumbs down button twice, okay? Like, really show it off. Much love. I will see you all for coffee in the morning. Good night. Okay, so I feel a little better now, because I did 13 kilometers today, a couple short of what I wanted. And from Riverside to Weary Creek is 10 kilometers. So that's a big difference between 10 and 16. So I didn't get my 15 in, but you know what? At least now the garlic mash, the beef jerky, the Tetley tea will all taste a lot better. And now I will sleep a lot better. But now I need to really, I want to sit and just figure out. I'm thinking maybe I can even get to Fording River Pass tomorrow. That would be a big day. But, you know, you got to have big days some days. So, we get up, weather cooperates, and we get after it. We might just be where I've been wanting to get to for more than 10 years. Fording River Pass. But I could shut it down a few kilometers before at Aldridge Creek campsite. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I got to read the stuff, get it in my head. But I feel much better now. But I mean, as a backpacker or a hiker, we've all done it. Oh my God, that's all I went? I mean, we've all done it, but it is discouraging, you know? But I gotta be my own pep party out here, you know, when you do these big solo trips. You're your own cheerleader, so I'm not quite cheering, but I feel good, you know what I mean? So we'll all sleep good. See you tomorrow. Good night.